Canucks getting set for Game 3 of this 6-game homestand in town. The Oilers set to play Game 3 of this season series. Canucks won the first two, 4-2, but Elias Pettersson was in the lineup for both of those games.
So he's able to flip it out to center ice. McDavid into the middle, Draisaitl. Puck knocked off his stick, right to Chiasson, who drags it in front and got a backhander away. I don't know if Markstrom stopped that or if he hit the post.
Canucks trying to match lines and the defense bump into each other. And that leaves Draisaitl wide open, and you can see what happens. It's just a shot off the inside of the post.
Besser down for Levo. That pass was in his skates as well. And the Oilers take the puck away. Here's Jujhar Khaira. Nugent Hopkins going to the net. Khaira killing some time here. Now cuts to the middle with a wrist shot. He scores! Jujhar Khaira, short-handed. And the Oilers open the scoring.
See Travis Green shaking his head, and he's yanking the power play over. And here's the Oilers after the good chance. Berchi and Levo, and look at Khaira. Just spins, cuts to the middle, and everybody's just waving. Bo Horvat and Alex Edler, and you can see they get their signals crossed.
Eriksson turns, gets it back to Brandon Sutter. Here's Ben Hutton with room. Granlund back for Hutton. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Sutter shoots, scores!
You can see where the bench is, and Brandon Sutter gets this shot. Koskinen comes over, and I don't know whether Koskinen thought, well, Jake Virtanen, nice screen. Jake Virtanen does a nice job with the screen. You see Koskinen look, can't find it, and it's by Jake Virtanen, and in. Oh, it might have hit. It might have hit Virtanen.
Again, Goodbranson not giving him anything, and the pass is off the stick of Draisaitl and outside the line to center. McDavid in the final minute of the first moves back in. He shoots, he scores! Connor McDavid shot it right through Chris Tanev and past Jacob Markstrom to make it 2-1.
We talked about not giving him any room, and you can see the Canucks off the bench, and here comes McDavid, and Chris Tanev has that one go right through him. Nice move by McDavid, brings it back, slings it, and over the shoulder of Jacob Markstrom.
Sends play the other way. Here's Cave. He shoots. Stopped by Markstrom. In his first game with the Edmonton Oilers, Colby Cave, a good chance there. Now the puck is tipped on goal by Puljujarvi.
All by himself, in tight. Markstrom aggressively out. And then this tip-in try, arms in tight. Look at how tight his arms are.
Eriksson chips the puck in. Tyler Mott is after it behind the goal. Here's Tanev. Long wrist shot. Comes to the side, and they couldn't get a good shot away. Oh my goodness, what an opportunity there.
Connor McDavid was down at the other end. He'd run into the referee, and here's the Tyler Mott.
To Brock Besser. Back to Alex Edler. Here's Josh Levo, top of the circle. To the side of the goal. Horvat drags the puck in front, jamming away, but Koskinen has the short side cover.
Koskinen is right there tight to the post. And Horvat just can't bring it all the way across. Koskinen.
They've had some possession in the Oilers' zone, but unable to get the puck into the danger areas. Levo moves in to pressure Jones. Larson tried to chop the puck around. That hit a body. Granlund shoots, he scores!
Canucks just tip it in. Marcus Granlund tips it in. And look at the goalie, doesn't bother to come out and play it. And now the forecheck is there. And Marcus Granlund, who tipped that one in, Schaller and Levo are in hard. And the puck pops out to Granlund. And he's up and over Koskinen.
Hutton. Down low, Granlund back up to Hutton. Sutter to Hutton. Wrist shot, scores!
Here comes Granlund out front. Look at Granlund. He's not very big, but he's in perfect position in that shot by Ben Hutton.
And it looks like they're challenging the entry. Oh, here we go, bottom of your screen.
After coach's challenges determined that the play was offside, please reset the clock to 1:30. No goal.
Levo on the backhand, puts one in front for Granlund. That's broken up. Here's Puglia. Checked by Cave. Granlund gets the puck, puts on a goal. It was tipped. Schaller got a piece of it. But reacting with the glove was Koskinen to make the save.
Schaller's tip almost slowed it down. It goes up in the air, and Koskinen's right there, hangs on. See the tip.
Gets to the Vancouver line and wrists one in off the glass. Pouliot had to go up his skate, and shot attempt by Brodziak missed it. Now he gets it again. Kyle Brodziak shoots right into the crest of the jersey of Jacob Markstrom. Lead pass, Beagle. Plays the puck behind the net, goes after it himself, gets it to Louis Eriksson. Pass back, Pouliot with a drive off the shoulder of Koskinen.
Here's Derek Pouliot, and you can see it's a 45-footer.
Baertschi battling for the puck, kicks it free to Besser. And now Sven Baertschi. Nice move to get to the middle. Horvat, glove save by Koskinen.
Time to react. Sven Baertschi, nice move to the backhand, throws it across, and you can see how slowly it gets to Bo Horvat, and that gives Koskinen time to get over. Slow, and Koskinen.
In any event, he's got his stick and he's back into his own zone as the Oilers send it around. Nurse with a long shot, blocked in front, loose puck. Markstrom poked it away, still loose in the crease, and they're jamming away. Net knocked off.
To push it back out, and you can see there's the push back out. Ben Hutton has it underneath his skates. The net gets knocked off. Yamamoto is piled into.
Clearing attempt, hit Marcus Granlund. Now Louis Eriksson a chance, and he gets it out. Picked up by Virtanen, through the defense, in! Stopped by Koskinen with a left pad. Jake Virtanen turned on the Jets and almost brought the roof off Rogers Arena, allowing the Oilers to start to change. Draisaitl skates back the other way, leaves the puck for Nugent-Hopkins. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins with the shot, rebound, Russell stopped as well. 2 saves for Jacob Markstrom, and this game will continue. Canucks, 3 of them to center. Chris Tanev moving it on Nurse. Tanev on the backhand, stopped by Koskinen, puck is loose. Oh, held out. What a save by Nurse off center. And here's Draisaitl on the breakaway. Draisaitl stopped by Markstrom.
Here's Chris Tanev's backhand. Koskinen stops it, and Brandon Sutter bangs it. Darnell Nurse gets his right skate on it, keeps it out. Leon Draisaitl, clean breakaway, shot stopped by Jacob Markstrom.
Edler threw a little pick on Russell, and Horvat has some room down the left wing. Horvat, drag move, stopped by Koskinen. Oh, baby, what a move by Horvat. But Koskinen's got the puck.
Oh, man, oh, man.
He'll come in off the right. And Markstrom got the pad up to stop him.
Nugent-Hopkins looked like he had some of the net, and Markstrom, in desperation, kicks the legs up.
Former Dallas teammate Alex Chiasson, an opportunity for the Oilers. Looking for just his 2nd career shootout goal, and this is 9th attempt. And he's going to move in with speed. Chiasson scores! Took 5 rounds, but the 10th shooter, Alex Chiasson, gets the only goal of the shootout. And Jacob Markstrom, despite a valiant effort, he and the Canucks lose in a shootout 3-2.
Well, here's the speed of Chiasson, and Chiasson backs in the goaltender.